So guys, I've been thinking, the Mac Mini costs the same price as the iPad Pro. The question is, which one should you buy? Now, first things first, I'm gonna make this video really quick. Do you want Mac OS or iOS? And also, do you have an iPhone? If so, if you have an iPhone, you really do not need to go out and buy an iPad. Now, 9 times out of 10, I'm just assuming you're just going to check your email, surf the web. Now, if you're going to do a lot of graphic design, the iPad is an excellent piece of machinery. This is definitely the most versatile device ever. But for the price, $800, you can buy a Mac Mini. Comparing the processor, actually the iPad Pro is faster than the base model of the Mac Mini. So just looking at the Geekbench scores here, as you guys can see, the Mac Mini late 2018 version is a multi-core score of 13,000, while the iPad is 18,000. So as you guys can see, 18,000 multi-core score. We're not even talking about the single core score here. And as you guys can see, the base model, yet again, this is the single core score, is 4668, while the iPad is 5023. So you guys can see the iPad is faster, but it's this iOS. This is iOS, and the Mac Mini is Mac OS. So if you're gonna be doing a lot of video editing, Mac OS is the way to go. You can open up 100 apps, 100 tabs. You just can't do that with the iPad. Now, you can have a bunch of tabs, but I'm talking about like all at once. So you can have a tab here, tab here, tab there. And yes, you can definitely keep on doing that. Yes, you can have multiple tabs. So you can open up split view. You can have something else on the side here. So let's say I want to go, I don't know, papers. This is where I get all my wallpapers from. You can have two apps at the same damn time. Now you can have your music app too as well, and that's about it. So yeah, so you're very limited on iOS here. But if you're gonna be doing a lot of video editing and you're gonna be having like intensive, like very intensive stuff, the Mac Mini is the way to go. But keep in mind, you will need to provide your own display. Now, if it was up to me, I would easily go with the Mac Mini just because I major in digital technology. I do a lot of Illustrator, Photoshop, Dreamweaver stuff, pretty much the entire Adobe suite. So, iOS is not going to cut it for me, in my opinion. Yes, you have apps coming like Photoshop, but you have Illustrator Draw. You have a bunch of apps, but at the same time, these are like mobile versions of those apps. I need a full-blown desktop version. I would say the iPad is good for like surfing the web. Like right now, if I was just laying down on my bed, just surfing the web, just checking out for stuff, the iPad is an amazing device. Watching YouTube videos is always a great thing. Just holding that device or holding the iPad and just watching the movie. This is perfect for the airplane, easier to travel. And pretty much I would say whatever you can do on your iPad, you can pretty much do on your iPhone. And that, obviously, like apps like Procreate Notability works 10 times better on the iPad, but pretty much they both iOS at the end of the day. And you're comparing it to Mac OS. So I worry about the computer first, worry about your phone, and then worry about the iPad later on. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. If you're going to college, now college is a tricky one because it depends on what you're going to do, what you're majoring in right now currently. So as you guys can see, my professor just sent us a PDF. We're supposed to print this, but I just take my iPad and I just jot down all the notes just like that. So it's just make things a little bit more easier. And you know how college is already. The desks are small. So, this is just so convenient. Just have this, download the PDF, and you just jot down your notes right there on the fly. I really hope this video helps. If you guys have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the comments. This is just a quick video. You just gotta ask yourself, do you want Mac OS right now or do you want iOS? But I see Apple reamping the iPad on iOS 13. I think Apple should just come up with a brand new operating system for the iPad because I feel like the hardware is there, but the software is just quite not there yet. If this thing had mouse support, Final Cut Pro, and I know Photoshop is coming, this can probably easily replace my laptop just because of the mouse support and the Final Cut Pro application. And I wish we have like a dedicated file system, but I think that's asking for too much there. But for the most part, guys, that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new around here to see some more iPad Pro videos. And don't forget to drop a like on this video, and don't forget to comment down below which one would you pick, iPad Pro or Mac Mini. For me, it just depends on the situation. Alright guys, peace.